Welcome back to Saber Order with a revival of the channel for being gone for like 2 fucking years. I don't even know. With another lightsaber review. This is the Proffie Neopixel Kanan Jarrus lightsaber replica from Ultimate Works. Link will be in the description. Let's get started.
Alright, this is Kanan Jarrus the Saber from Star Wars Rebels. It's actually a super nice hilt, not too heavy, and it's a sleek green finish. You have a little D-clip over by the pommel, which is how you access the proffie unit. Over by the emitter, you can unscrew the little knob above the power box, and that's how you remove it. There is a nice little power box, kind of like on Luke and Anakin's, which activate it. You have little LEDs by the connector prongs. This also displays the color of the what font it is. It's super nice. The emitter has the little hex nut beast by it. You need a really small Allen wrench with it, so try to keep the one that it comes with. But overall, very accurate, and build quality is really good.
Alright, so now that Luke's done the basic overview, I'm just going to talk the details about this saber. I picked this up from the patch store, Ultimate Works. They're a very good website. They sell only really proffie sabers and some Asteria. I don't recommend Asteria, but I do recommend proffie. They're just more on the more expensive side. This was about a $400, $500 lightsaber, blade included. And this has proffie 2.2 or 2.1, I think. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, Luke went over all the basics. This has the belt clip, the activation, and it works like most proffie sabers. This is your font change button. This is your ignition button. If you want to change colors, you would hold down the first button and then press this button, and then you would twist it, and it would change the colors. And yeah, it does have a removable top section, sort of like Kanan's in the show. You can remove it and put it together, which I do love, that little detail. I would say that this is a overall pretty accurate lightsaber to the show. I think there's a few things that are off, but overall one of the better replicas in my opinion. But yeah, let's get into the actual blade. All right, so now we're done with the hilt overview. I went ahead and stuck a blade in here. I do have a 28-inch blade. I do recommend like 32 to 28. 36 is a little too big for me, a little harder to swing, especially because these blades are a lot heavier than standard, like legacy blades. But yeah, so I have the 28-inch blade just to show you because it's a lot easier to spin it around. I'm basically going to go through all the fonts. I'm not going to go through all of them because there's a lot of just... This is a completely vanilla saber. There's no fonts loaded onto it by me. It's all the ones that were preloaded. There's a few characters. Actually, I don't know about this one. There might not be any character fonts, but... it does have a bunch of different fonts that I'll go through here in just a second. All right, went ahead and turned the flash off so we can get a better look at the blade, but let's go on with basic ignition. So as you can see, it's very close to the camera, but this is a very vibrant saber. It is Neopixel. There's no individual LEDs. It is just one straight strand. These are the most realistic lightsabers you will find. We have other reviews on our channels that go over cheaper alternatives if you're not looking to spend $500 on something like this. But yeah, this is a basic font. I have it on mute right now. I will turn it off in just a second because I just wanted to go over the little effects. You know, it has flash on clash, which is extremely responsive. It will basically get all your movements. It has a little blaster effect. You can't hear it because it's here. Let me get the audio on there. All right. So it has blaster effects by pressing the font change button. It has cool effects like this. Basically all the effects you would find in a proffie saber. I'll go ahead and go through some of the fonts here. Rogue Commander. This one I have in a few of my sabers. These are more, this is like a flame type blade. It has a little bit of a slower ignition if you see there. And then it does actually de-ignite from here, which I actually really like. There's that one. We've got a standard white blade, which I do like a lot. Most of these fonts have the same audio over them, but they are different. Like I said, I don't think there's actually any character fonts on this particular saber, but there are a lot of sabers that mostly have character fonts. I have another one, my Star Killer saber, that we will also be reviewing that has more character fonts on it, if that's what you're interested in. But and then I'll show you that you can change it. But see, this one's cool. It's like a little, you can't really tell, but it kind of fades. I do like that a lot. And then, you know, it's got a rainbow blade. Of course, it's got a rainbow blade. Most sabers will have funny fonts on there, but I don't know which one that is. And then it does have its battery blade. This kind of show, if you're ever curious as to what this means, this is showing you your battery life of your saber. So mine's about halfway, which is nice to know. If you have a smaller blade, it might not be extremely accurate, but, you know, that's basically what that is. All right, and then I'm going to show the color changing. So I'm going to hold this button and this button. And then you can see if I twist it around, I can get to, you know, the right color I want. And I'll lock it in. And there you go. So yeah, that's the basic functions of the saber. I'm going to take it outside and we're going to do a swing test. So I'm just going to do a quick brightness comparison. As you can tell, that this is a much shorter blade. This is more of a twirling blade, I'd say. This is more of a realistic kind of lightsaber. This is the Darth Maul, I believe, Legacy from Disney Legacy line. As you can see, you know, it's got individual LEDs. It actually does have a dead spot right there. It's a very okay saber. And now let's just compare it to a Neopixel. So as you can see, it just absolutely destroys it. But yeah, let's start doing some tricks. Alrighty, so we're gonna do our overview of the saber. This is one of the more expensive blades in my collection. It is one of my favorites. Kanan Jarrus, Rebels, I love that show. You know, it's a little kiddish, but I do really like that show a lot. It has a lot of good moments. But overall, this is a very good saber. It's Ultimate Works. It's expensive, but they put a lot of love into their products. Ultimate Works makes some fantastic sabers. We have another review on the channel. I'll put something on, I'm sure we'll put something on screen. My Jedi Fallen Order Cal Kestis lightsaber was also from Ultimate Works, which is about the same as this one. It's about the same font, same everything. But yeah, overall, Patch Store, they're one of my favorite websites out there. I don't buy from them a whole lot anymore because of the developments in the Star Wars or in the lightsaber industry. You've got stuff like Neopixel and other type Golden Harvest. You got different kinds of boards that you can get other than proffie, and proffie is more on the pricier side because they are more programmable. So if you're looking for a saber that you want to put all your favorite fonts on, a proffie board is for you. And if you're looking for a great Kanan Jarrus prop, this is a really good one. You won't find anything like it. We are going to be doing a review of a Neopixel. I'll kind of also show the differences between the two. But this is my Starkiller Neopixel that we will be going over in another video. But yeah, that is all for today. Peace out.